Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever this message may find you. It is your girl, G's Louise, back with another message. Dear Pisces, I love you so much. But I got to get on here and tell you this message before it may be too late for some of you. But listen, Pisces, don't share you with everybody. I just did a video recently on be real with yourself, right? Don't sugarcoat nothing with yourself. If you choose to sugarcoat things, which you shouldn't, we normally don't because we're Pisceans. But if you choose to, can you not do it with yourself? Because I'm going to tell you something, Pisces. And I'm only sharing this with you because these are things that I've learned. If you've already learned this, disregard it. But if it's beneficial to you in this moment, in your situations or your current lives, please, by all means, take heed to what I'm saying to you. And really just think about, right? Think about this. Think about the people that are in your life right now. And just think to yourself, what do I really like this person? Or do I really it's been times where I would just think that I'm having fun with somebody. Because, you can psych yourself out sometimes, especially out of loneliness or when you have codependency issues, or if you have uh anything where you're dependent on somebody external outside of yourself to make you happy, or you're dependent on a thing or a person, place, or thing to make you happy outside of yourself, or to give you clarity on things. Like if you need validation, or if you constantly need reassurance, these are things that you need to check, because sometimes you can create relationships with people based upon like little insecurities that you have, and you pretty much lean or utilize that person to fulfill this void, or this gap, or kind of like feed the insecurity. It kind of does feed the insecurity, honestly, because the moment that situation changes with that person, place, or thing, then you are going to be, left to feel empty or abandoned, or, like you lost something. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I said all that to say that, I think sometimes we create relationships, right, based on issues that we have inside personally that we haven't dealt with. And it causes you to reflect and say, really, was I really having fun with them? Like, especially with niggas, like, I can look back, and I know some of you all can. And even if you're a male Pisces, like, I'm sure you can look back and be like, I didn't have fun with this person. Like, I literally was in a relationship with somebody, and it was going over my head somehow because I was focused on all the things that were going wrong. Like, it was literally like couldn't see for a second. And I'm like, I don't enjoy this. Like, this is not like what I want life to be. And sometimes you could sit there and you could just be doing something every day with somebody out of obligations, or maybe you feel like you owe them something, or maybe you feel like you invested so much already, so like, why would I let it go now? It's like out of a ego. It's almost like some ego shit, honestly, Pisces. Like, it's like you're like, not letting this situation go because you don't want the other chick to have them, or vice versa. You don't want another nigga to have her, so you just got her. You're just holding on to her. You don't even want her. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what you want, but you just, sitting there wasting all the time. But and wasting other people's time. You're wasting your own time, really, because really these things aren't beneficial for your life. These ain't things that, it's not making you happy. And I had a friend that died, and he told me, he said, I refuse to spend any more time not getting my needs met. And I'm telling you, that really stuck with me. And it's crazy, I didn't even know he died, but he had a heart failure. But I'm telling you, I really get it. Like, that is a profound statement to say. Why waste time not getting your needs met? Why? Like, when there's so many other ways to get your needs met, like going hiking or whatever it is that floats your freaking boat. You know what I'm saying? With there's people that you can connect with that can really, really make you feel uplifted and make you, or I mean, not make you feel, but can contribute to an overall healthy and fulfilling feeling. Like, you don't have to be sitting there feeling drained all the time. Like this, think about it. When you're with this person, do you feel confused? Do you feel drained? Do you feel excited? Like, do you feel happy? Like, do you light up when you see them? Do they light up when they see you? You know what I'm saying? And when I tell you, I have really taken that and applied that to my life, Pisces, and it has really brought me so much joy. Now, I do have a lot of times where it's heartbreaking, because when I realize that this is, when I'm taking off that shit, them glasses, and I stop bullshitting with myself, stop lying, and I say, you know what am I really gaining out of this situation with this relationship? As far as like fulfillment, I'm not speaking upon material things. Granted, you still want, things to materialize and come into fruition into your physical world. However, but how are you internally feeling when you're in these people's presence, or when you're in these establishments, or when you're, dealing with certain things? How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel, man? Has this expired? Has this ran its course? A lot of you, has ran its course, and you're afraid to, damn, he took my water. But a lot of you are afraid to just own up to that situation and just let it be what it is, and I think you should proceed in life taking those moments to yourself to evaluate these things. It's a huge piece of everything, and I mean it, Pisces. We are the most misunderstood sign. I'm sorry, I'm sleepy as hell. We are the most misunderstood sign there is. Okay. There's no need to sit and waste time trying to get people to understand you. Like, they're not going to. If they view you, and Pisces, this is us, we get hung up on a lot of stupid shit sometimes, and we be having to check ourselves again and be like, man, what am I doing this? Why am I even caring? Because I'm gonna tell you like this: if a person doesn't know that you're good to them, or they can't see that you're a good they can't see you, you shouldn't sit there and be bending over backwards, jumping through hoops, running on the treadmill, trying to figure out how you gonna make them see you. Man, that's ridiculous. That's like, how can I put it? I mean, it's the biggest waste of time in the world. Because at the end game of that, I'm telling you, Pisces, they're still gonna talk about you. They're still gonna not see you, and they're still gonna treat you bad behind your back. And they still gonna treat you bad in your face. Like, it's still gonna be the same end game, the same result. So why? Stop. Just quit while you ahead. Don't even do it. People, you will run yourself ragged. Ragged. Is that a word? Run yourself ragged. You will run yourself raggedy trying to convince somebody that you matter, or you're the bomb.com, or you can cook, or your sex is amazing, or drive them crazy. Okay? And they ain't gonna never tell you. Why? Because they don't want to give you that satisfaction. Pisces. Ow. They be like, she drive me crazy, but I don't wanna tell her that. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gotta tell you that. But the thing is, you are amazing. You are dope. And you are wasting it on people that are not worthy of your energy. And neither do they even have a clue how to receive the type of love that you have to give. They have not a clue. So to sit there and give somebody a quality product that does not even know that it's a quality product is just like wasting it. You might as well flush it down the toilet. Like, you might as well. I've seen people pick over my gourmet big boy. Man, my food. The reason you wouldn't like my food is because you A, don't get it, or B, your taste buds are basic, meaning they're bland. Everything is for you has to be the simple. Your simple taste bud. Your taste buds are simple. Like, that's like me. I'm top notch. So if you don't like top notch, if you got taste for mediocre, then of course you're not gonna like what I have to offer at all. You're not gonna even be able to understand what you just had. So it's like, and I'm supposed to sit there and be like, no, it's good. Try it. And it's like, they can't. Even with trying it, they cannot receive. They cannot process this in their minds that this is a privilege. But Pisces, I'm going to tell you what, they can process it after you walk. That's like way later though. And so in the meantime, you need to be living your life to its fullest and getting your needs met. Because there are plenty of people, plenty of places, and plenty of things that can fulfill you emotionally, can fulfill you physically, and get on all the way on all your levels. Because there's several levels when it comes to Pisces. Pisces power. But I just want to say that, sometimes the sex really is not that good. Sometimes they're really not that fun. When you sit there and you just really think about it. Like, well, really all we did was you came here, did that, okay. Or we had so much fun because we were drinking. What was the conversation like when we weren't drinking? You know what I'm saying? What was the conversation with, like, when I wasn't? I mean, how fun were you when I wasn't fucking you? You know what I'm saying? How fun were you when, how fun was she when you wasn't eating her pussy? You know what I'm saying? Like, how fun really are they? How are they really a good person? Do they talk about and be about? Like, does their actions line up with who they say they are to you? And, does everything just check out? Because sometimes we can psych ourselves out. Like, I really don't really like that motherfucker, be honest. I mean, actually, that person was a lot. Like, sometimes you can get accustomed to you just create some type of a codependency on that, the presence of them, being around. And it's like you need that to feel a certain way about yourself. You need their validity. You need them to validate you in some way, shape, or form, or something like that. And Pisces, I'm just getting on here real quick. Is this? Oh yeah, it's too long. But I'm just getting on here real quick just to kind of let you know that, it's really never that serious when it comes to you trading in your happiness. Because one thing's for certain, you could keep the peace on the outside by not saying nothing, Pisces. But I'm going to be honest with you. That peace, your inner peace will be the cost of that. There's a lot of people that sweep shit under the rug that be like, oh, I'm not even going to say nothing. But your inside is going bananas because you didn't speak up. And that is the result of you not being true to yourself. Every time that you put you on the back burner and you feel that feeling, you're the most intuitive sign there is. And everybody's not going to understand your gifts. Some people, it will scare them away. You are too much. And if you are too much, that means that's not even sustainable. They're not going to be able to meet you. The foundation, just because you got a strong connection with somebody, Pisces, or you feel like it's fun, or you might feel like, oh, I'm so passionate, or I feel like I miss them, or that has nothing to do with the foundation. If you look around and you see how they're actually treating you, take the words out and you pay attention to really what is transpiring here. Just pay attention, Pisces, for real now. Some of your relationships are one-sided than a motherfucker, and you ain't even paying no attention. The shit is going over your head. You want to know why? Because you are not a malicious person, nor do you sit around and just come up with ways to scheme on people. You know what I'm saying? To get your way, to please you. You know what I'm saying? If I got a scheme to get my needs met, I don't want it, man. You can have that shit. For real. I'm not doing that shit. Like, that's you pay for it in the end. Cross watchers. Yeah, you gonna pay for it in the end. Pisces, you're not perfect, yes, because I know, but this is Pisces. Channel is all about Pisces. We are not perfect, but I'm here to what we're genuine though. We're genuine. Now that's one thing's for certain. We are genuine. Yeah. We got a lot with us, but we're definitely good people. And any Pisces that you know or run into will always tell you that. Because we put ourselves at the foot so you could be at the head. We do it. We play our part and we're humble with it for the most part. Till next time, I wish you peace, health, wealth, and the time to enjoy them all.